start in a bit. Hello and welcome to Leonard Brothers Game and Friends. I'm David.
I'm John.
And John's not playing. It's Terry over here. We're playing a little bowling on Kinect Sports because we're bored. Go ahead. You're in front. You might as well bowl for me. Right or left-handed?
I'm right-handed.
Right. So hold your hand out to the right, and you can pick up a ball. Just hold it
to the side.
far out. You're in front of me. Yeah. There you go. And just line up in the center and roll.
Ooh. Not too bad.
Far right. You always have to hold your hand out to the side.
Oh.
You always have to choose the hand each time, so you don't.
Yeah, choose the hand.
Oh.
Yeah, hold it out, pick up the ball.
All right, I got you.
It's the simplest game I think on the system, pretty much.
Both hands.
Drift.
It's the most accessible. Remember, Dad, when we had the family get together, we had it out of the blue. Grandma had triggered it. She's like, "Okay, you want me to bowl? Fine, whatever."
Do both hands.
I'm the girl.
Play with both hands.
Yeah.
All right. So you're supposed to recognize the curve too, so you have to like roll straight.
So it's like put spin on
We're recording right now.
They can't hear you. 1 10. I am pathetic. Oh,
Nobody's gonna care.
I'm terrible.
Yeah, I'll look at that, alright.
Sorry.
Watch your hands. Yeah, when we had all the young adults here from the church, Jason played a little volleyball on here and ended up punching his hand into our ceiling and started a little blood on there. We had to quickly rush over and get a Band-Aid for him. We're just like, "I'm so sorry, Jason. You really got into that game, but it's like, you don't need to punch our ceiling." Oh, thanks! Yeah. Bravo. All right. Maybe I can redeem myself. Maybe. Although I kind of doubt it.
Yeah, just strike.
Right, man.
These have to be
Really precise.
precise.
Yeah.
A good what?
Good pickup.
Yeah, good pickup.
Oh, that looks good.
Better.
Yeah.
Still not great, but yeah. I haven't played this in like at least a year, so I'm a little rusty.
Hi, Rusty. I'm John.
Pleased to meet you.
They sort of light up the arrows.
You gotta line up on the bottom and then
Yeah.
keep your hand as straight as possible to properly throw. It's supposed to. I mean, when we had it set up on the other TV and we had the other thing moved out, we were actually almost standing away in the hallway, and it gave me some extra room to work with,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
We can both be bad at bowling. I don't know. I look at bowling as
I
if
got pretty good at Wii. With
yeah,
the Wii.
with Wii bowling.
Yeah, I love that.
See, this is the idea.
There's
It's
a lot
supposed
more
to
for
even.
doing.
Yeah.
Yeah, every one of these game systems, it always takes a while for me to learn how to, really target. Because they've all got their little weirdnesses with all that. So
If we do a little granny roll here,
there you go.
I don't know. It's just the same spot. It keeps going at an angle instead of going straight like I want it to.
You're angling your hand, obviously.
Clearly. Or I'm just not used to playing it on there compared to playing on the big TV, like we used to have it set up. We were able to have more space to stand away from the Kinect.
Yeah, that's probably
More space, the better, yeah.
Probably making a big difference.
It also says you will not have as good experience if you don't have it set up properly. It's like, no, you won't. In fact, a lot of people had to pretty much recreate their living rooms just to work around the Kinect's shortcomings. And I forget whether it's still set up to go above or below the TV. That might be an
PS3, it had the one you use the controller and you flick around.
See, there's a T on that for T-Mobile. Maybe it's finally
Good
gonna.
shot.
About time. But still, probably won't get a spare at all or anything. In real bowling, if I get one strike, I'm happy. So all it takes is just one strike, and I'll be
Almost got a spare there.
almost.
Things are getting serious.
Oh, so serious.
Because that's so serious.
Mm-hmm.
That's
Why so serious?
so very serious.
Bummer.
Better ball I did. Go! Alright, almost.
Close enough.
That was pretty good. Almost in the pot.
Well, at least you're playing as my character, so you're making me look better
All right.
than I actually am right now. Let's see. Everything around it, but not the center. No. It's weird, because it looked like there were 4 pins there, but instead it counted only 3 pins left. Whatever.
Oh, little sleeper there.
Mm-hmm. Right, dead.
Ah!
Bravo, bravo. It also has the little music bits too when you actually do them really good.
Oh.
Yeah. Yeah. Right in my hand. Give me a strike. Give me a strike. A little? More like a complete workaround because this is probably the same kind of shot. Yeah. Well, I'm a little more, but yeah. I'm getting better.
Yeah.
Very little. Think you want to try that?
Nah, that's it.
No. Okay. They give you so much hope and then just tear it apart. I mean, once it does lock on a player, it is really good at keeping to that person. Unlike, you know, the way that the PlayStation Eye worked was just that you had to position it just the right spot. You had to do it very manually, and they had like outlines where you're supposed to stand, and it just. Although one game was the Sega Superstars, the Puyo Puyo. They had an awesome thing where like you had like these Puyos falling on top of you, and you had to like guide them into the right areas, and there were like hundreds of them, and they were like intricately, even on this older system, hundreds of these little units, like intricately. Like, all right, that worked for me.
Yeah.
Finally spared. Spare me the embarrassment. Oh.
I know those gutter humor, right?
Yeah, it was gutter humor, except it wasn't in the gutter.
You're all a bunch of turkeys. Oh, no problem at all. Yeah, you say that now. Watch this.
Yeah. Yeah. That was a clean miss, buddy. Man, not anybody can just do that.
Not anybody can miss like that. You can.
It takes practice. Years to refine.
It's a true pinhead.
There you go.
Mostly. It does seem rather arbitrary, though. I mean, for one thing, there's obviously 3 different systems. There's Kinect, which requires the least amount to get into. The Wii Sports, which requires a little more in terms of holding down a button and swinging properly, and they've got, you know, motion controls on there too. And then there's the Move controller. All right. Yeah, the PlayStation Move with the brown glowing ball in front of it, you know. It has the most precision out of anything. The sports champions, you want to try to bowl on that or do anything else, you have to be extremely precise. It recognizes every little detail. But, you know, if you want something with the most accuracy out of anything, it's Move. The problem is, Sony doesn't support it at all. I think they got like 3 or 4 games for the Move controller, and that is it. It is just... Most other things are like ports from the Wii. Because it can support Wii games.
Golly, you see that pin?
Yeah, that was
Fly
cool.
out to the other side and then knock hit the other 2 that are right in front of it. Thanks, Pins. Awesome. And also, once you win, it lets you do a little victory dance too. They'll recognize your feet and be like, yeah, victory dance.
What do you think?
Well, we'll just see here in just a minute now.
You tell
Maybe?
it's not realistic because...
Yes!
Alright. Yeah, it flies. It's arcade. It flies all over the place, and it's just for. Oh, you get another shot because you got a spare.
Oh, yeah,
last
right.
last
10th
flight.
frame, right.
Yeah, 10th frame.
Wow, cool.
Hey, Dan, why is it not realistic?
Because you haven't got one of those favorite things, a split.
Oh, the 10-6 split. Yeah.
The big split.
8-10 split.
10 split, yeah.
Ooh, we broke 100.
That'll probably get flagged right off the bat. Like, oh, you play the 10-second clip from a particular song. Flagged. So good.
So good. I got you.
I stink. I would be surprised if I got a spare out of this. I'd be like, what?
So you don't have to worry about that extra ball.
No, I don't have to worry about that at all. I'm done. She recognizes my personal best because I'm a new person. Woo! Oh, recognizing me even though you're the player, so I can be like, woo! Kick. Da, 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 da.
That's brilliant.
And you also, if you have a player leveled in, you actually get more points and stuff like that, and you can unlock avatars and other special features and stuff like that.
Pretty cool.
Yeah, it works pretty well.
Yeah.
And then it shows the embarrassing stuff. You can share it, or hide it, or just ignore it and move on, because nobody wants to see that. That's a view of us, guys. If you want to try a different game, let's change the sport. How long have we got, John? Soccer, bowling, track and field. Track and field is long and complicated. We can try a little boxing. Let's try some boxing. Nobody can be hitting each other without hitting each other.
Alright.
Come on. Against.
Oh, hold on, so, yeah.
Yeah. Boom. Play boxing. Put up your dukes. Put up your dukes.
A much anticipated match this. Expect great things.
This thing? I'm not sure. Adjusting. Please stand in front. We gotta move a little bit to the left, I think.
Okay.
Raise. One hand. One hand.
Alright, okay.
Put up your dukes. Put your dukes. You put both hands to block.
Okay.
Then you have to punch the stars to get back up. You're just swinging into the air like you just don't care. You fall over and then you gotta punch the star. Uppercut! Yeah! Jab! Jab! All that blurred too. Oh. The one set of games that will tire you out after you're done playing. Like, I'm actually exhausted!
Blow the belt! Blow the belt! Play the moves!
You almost got me. Unless I can get you first. Oh. Whew. Yeah.
Rare. Ah.
Good game. Good game. That was close.
Now we have to take our medicine for our arthritis and sit down to catch our breath. Wait for the oxygen levels to get back up above 95%.
Oh no. And let's do dance. Okay, and until next time, happy